Welcome everybody to a special draft edition of This Is My Beard Swag. I'm just gonna do a little mock draft. I think people might care a little. I guess I'll stick to what I know. We'll start off with the Colts drafting Andrew Luck. That's obvious. And then the Redskins going RG3. That's another obvious pick. And then I'm gonna go with the Vikings taking Matt Khalil. Because you don't just pass up the premier left tackle. You don't. They could use some help and keep Ponder on his feet. Then we're going to go Browns. Browns take Trent Richardson. They need to get... I think they're going to try to stick with Colt McCoy, which I want to see him do good. And they need a running back with Peyton Hillis leaving. And then we're going to go with Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is going to take, in my opinion, Morris Claiborne, because Rondé Barber's gone and Aqib Talib could possibly be in jail. Then we have St. Louis, which is could be in a very weird situation, depending on where the other people go. But with my current draft, I have them taking Justin Blackmon, because they need, I have no cards here, that's why I keep looking down. I have them taking Justin Blackmon because they need a wide receiver for Bradford. And here at the Jags, I have them taking Fletcher Cox because he's arguably the best defensive pass rusher as a D tackle, which is nuts. And the Jags need defensive tackle help. Next is Miami, and they're going to take quarterback who I believe will be a bust in Tannehill, and they just need a quarterback, so might as well give it a shot. And then with Carolina, I could see them taking Luke Kuechly. I'm not sure how to say it because I don't really pay attention to Boston College, but it's not a huge need that they have, but it's like a semi need that they have to fill, or it's a position that should be addressed at least. And then with the Bills, I have them taking Stephon Gilmore, who's a cornerback. The Bills need corner help, and they apparently pretty high on him. And then the Chiefs taking David DeCastro, the top guard for years to come. He should be a real good guard for quite some time. Kansas City needs interior line help, so it's a smart choice. I'm kind of going through this pretty fast because usually my camera will stop working after like 4, 5, 6 minutes of recording. So if I'm going too fast, you can pause it or some shit. I don't care. We're going to go with Melvin Ingram to Seattle. They need a pass rusher desperately. Defensive end, he'll fit in real well. And then with Arizona, I see them taking Riley Reef. I think that's how you say it, Riley Reef. Their O-line is terrible. They need someone to keep Cobb on his feet if they intend to keep him as their quarterback, but he needs some help. And then with the Cowboys, I see them taking Mark Barron, safety. They need safety help, and Jones loves him from Alabama. The Eagles here, I have them taking something that's probably surprising. I have them taking Dre Kirkpatrick. Asante Samuel's out, and they're going to need corner help, so I have them going there. And then with the Jets, it might be kind of obvious, might be the clear pick, but the Jets taking Michael Floyd. They've been trying to get back to their ground and pound Jets, running the ball, and Floyd's supposed to be the best run blocking wide receiver in the draft. What? My beard looks weird on camera here. Looks like is it longer over here or something? Sorry. It's like a mirror here, and I don't really like it. And they need a wide receiver in general. And then, who the hell is this? Give me one moment. I believe it's Courtney Upshaw. I believe so. Don't quote me on it. Yep, Courtney Upshaw, defensive end. Because, oh, it's the Bengals here. The Bengals take Courtney Upshaw because the Bengals need defensive end help, and they want to take him here because they draft four picks later from now, but that's after San Diego, Chicago, and Tennessee, and they all also need defensive line help. So I see them taking Upshaw there. So then with, where are we at here? We have San Diego. San Diego, I have them taking Chandler Jones, a rush linebacker from Illinois. Yeah, Illinois. They need an outside linebacker to rush the passer. Now here with my pride and joy, Chicago Bears, I have them taking Quentin Couples, which not quite sure he'll be that far down, but in my little mock draft he is. And the Bears need a third defensive end to rotate in with their current defensive ends, Julius Peppers and Israel Adonijah. Here with the Titans, they need defensive tackle help, so I have Dontari Poe from Memphis. Apparently he's supposed to be a monster. He's a big D tackle. Who's after that? Then we got the Bengals again. Bengals coming back up. They need to replace free agent Bobby Williams, who is offensive lineman. So they take Cordy Glenn, in my opinion. My thoughts. The Browns are up again, and I see them taking Kendall Wright. Because what they're going to do is, I think this is what they should do, or what I think they'll do, is they'll load up offensively and get McCoy some help. And if he can't win, they'll go for Barkley next year. So they'll take Kendall right here, give him a receiver. They took Trent Richardson earlier, and if McCoy can't win, they'll take Barkley. Now here we got the Lions. I see them taking Janoris Jenkins, corner. The Detroit secondary probably may have well been the very worst secondary in the entire league. They need that help. The Steelers have him Dante Hightower, linebacker from Alabama. That's what it was. Steelers usually take the best available player in the draft, so I could see them taking him. Makes sense. And he's a good fit after James Ferrier was cut. We got Denver. Peyton Manning. Kendall Reyes. Denver literally has nothing at D tackle. He's a defensive tackle. They need a defensive tackle. It's a good fit. Marcellus? Yeah. We got the Texans, and I have Whitney Marcellus? I'm not sure how you want to say that, but they need a third pass rusher with Connor Barwin, and I can't think of the other guy's name. But yeah, they need a third pass rusher, so I see them taking him. And then with the Patriots, the first time they pick in the first round, they pick again 4 picks later. So I see them taking Harrison Smith. He's a safety, and Patriots had an awful secondary, terrible secondary. And he's a smart guy, so Belichick's going to love him. Good guy to have on the defense. Where are we at here? Green Bay. Jarrell Worthy, D-tackle, D-end, I'm not quite sure. I think it's D-tackle. D-tackle. Let's go D-tackle. Green Bay needs D-tackle help. Needs it bad. And then here with the Ravens, I see them taking Peter Kantz, the Wisconsin center. I just think it's a good fit. All the Wisconsin guys will be good run blockers, whatever have you. And then with the 49ers here, Stephen Hill, wide receiver, Georgia Tech. 49ers still need wide receiver help, and they're very hot on Hill apparently. We're getting toward the end of the draft here. Last 2 picks. We got New England again, and Devin Still. The Pats need desperate defensive line help. Devin Still's a good fit and work real well. And then last pick in the first round, the Giants taking Jonathan Martin, offensive tackle from Stanford. He's a great fit now that Kareem McKenzie's gone, but he's kind of like a wild card because he could go early or mid first round, and where I have him here last in the first round. So he's kind of a wild card, and I just see him taken there. It's a good fit if he's there. And that's all I really got to say. Draft coming up tomorrow. Special draft episode here. And that was my beard swag.